back to my channel. It's your girl Key, and I'm back with another video. And today we're going to be talking about Monday Night Raw. First off, we're going to talk about Seth Rollins and Braun Breaker. Now, I am not mad at their matchup. Not mad at the fact that they're coming to blows, because I mean, with everything that's been built up, injuries aside, it's about time. It's about time for them to have their one-on-one match with stakes. Well, not really a stake, it's just honor, I guess. Honor in this place, but they are set for Backlash. And a lot of people were commenting on Braun Breaker's promo skills, because now he's not the only big guy. Now he's not the only threat that is on Raw that is younger. And I'll say that it is not as bad as people are acting as if it is, but I think it's more like 50-50. Like, there is some times where he's doing like, okay, I can see the improvement, you know, you're doing your thing. And there's other time where it's like, wait, hold up, did you think that line was fire? Like, there's moments where you're like, okay, I'll take it, I'll deal with it. But going in, Seth Rollins really is at a low. He's at a low, and I kind of like that of him, because you pulled up last year trying to terrorize everybody. Well, not even, I guess not only last year, because I mean, he tried to do, I mean, if it was up to him, I'm sure he would have did this year too. But you got to be humble now. And it was so funny how he went backstage and he tried to say thank you to the Street Profits, and they like, hold up, you think we cool? We think we friends? No, it ain't about you. We had to do some things for us. Like, that moment, I loved it. You know, no friends for him. No friends with Seth Rollins, okay? I'm always here for that. Bro's always trying to... I'm not gonna bring up my personal beefs with the character of Seth Rollins, but just know, I still have beef. I have decades-long beef with Seth, and I don't care. I don't care if that's childish to me. I don't care how that makes me look. The beef is there. The beef is still alive. Don't care. Now, Penta had a match with Rusev, probably because of what happened last week. They gotta set themselves up a match. They gotta set up a match. They do. They need to set up a match for the championship and get it over with again. And I understand, we just had a ladder match, but Rusev is not gonna let us go. He's not. And now he kind of has the help of Ethan Page, so bro needs to be put down or something. But in the match, it's, of course, you cannot have Ethan Page on the sidelines and things just go hunky-dory, smooth. No, he had to get involved in the match. And then Javon Evans came in and helped him out. Now, I smell a tag team match brewing. But I really like the detail from last night is that although Javon came out to help Penta, he's still eyeing that championship. And, hey, it might sound very biased of me, and I have to tell you guys this, but I really want Javon Evans to be Intercontinental Champion. I do. I want him to have that. I don't see any way why you wouldn't do it. I can't think of anybody better suited for it. So I need them to make it happen. I need to make it happen. Now, at Backlash, who knows what's going to happen, if it's going to be a four-way, a tag match, a singles match, I don't know. But there's no way you're going to get a clean match for this title with Rusev running around like he is. Something has to go. Something has to happen. Now, Becky Lynch makes her appearance after beating AJ Lee at WrestleMania, and she comes in. I like the fact that she kind of had an open challenge. It's kind of, it was not out of character, but it's like, wow, okay, yeah, it is out of character for like a heel to be like, hey, it's an open challenge, whoever. Now, she didn't mean that week, apparently, because she looked surprised when Io Sky came out. She wasn't trying to go for that. It had to be made official by Adam Pearce. But she's trying, because she is, quote-unquote, the greatest women's wrestler of all time, and because Sports Illustrated and Bleacher Report says it. Personally, I wouldn't subscribe to that notion, but, you know, they say it, so she can say it. Io Sky and Becky had a match, but it was cut short before well, it wasn't. There was an interference, and I didn't like that. Okay, I think that Io Sky should have won and got that title. So then, come Backlash, we had a title match with Asuka and Io. That's just me. It's my personal preference that Becky Lynch is far from that IC championship. I just don't. I'm not getting it. Because at first I was thinking, okay, maybe they're gonna pass it to Natty. That's why. No, it's just I don't know. I can't feel the direction of this title. I don't know if it's because Becky brings attention to it and it's Becky Lynch, but they're gonna have to get a handle on that one. Cause three time. That's my comment. Now, Joe Hendry is our new addition to Raw. So he gave a little concert for the people of Texas. Now, I thought he was doing meh, but then he spit some hot fire Logan Paul, and I couldn't agree more. Get rid of Logan Paul. Logan Paul didn't like that, so he came out with Austin Theory, and to even up the playing field, Street Profits came out because they're coming for that gold. And I think they should win it. Why not? Give them an opportunity. Backlash, make it happen for Backlash. We gotta have it. We have to have it. Because I'm getting tired of these hooligans running around on Raw. I'm just tired of it. Now, Rey Mysterio, I don't know how I feel about the El Grandes and Rey Mysterio, that whole thing, but other than that mask, that's still Louis Kaiser. And that was a fire. It was fire. I ain't even gonna say nothing else. That was a fire match. Gable got involved, the original got involved, hyping up their match on AAA. I'm gonna say it's 100% time. I like Louis Kaiser. I said that when he was Louis Kaiser, and it's only highlighting, I guess, his skill, the mask, the persona, that's highlighting his skill, because now he's put into storylines, now he's being utilized. So I'm not going to forget that that's Louis Kaiser just because he has on a funky mask. That I don't really care. I don't mean, the story is just, I will go in circles, but the story just is like, it was so random to me, and wrestling is random stuff, but it was really random to me. So I was like, okay, fine, I guess. Now, and maybe just because the story got convoluted over time, but I do like the fact that Ludwig's El Grande is kind of like a very respectful appropriation. Now, Obafemi had a match with Grayson Waller because Grayson Waller talks way too much and he cannot back it up. So he lost badly. But in that, Obafemi makes an open challenge for Obafemi. I'm be interested in the matchups, but I think it would have been okay for them to keep him off of Raw and then kind of introduce him going against somebody of a lot of strength. And I think now we need to get from the idea how modern wrestling has been and kind of go back to our roots, so you can have a character that is very powerful and taken seriously, and still be able to introduce him, still be able to keep him in weekly storylines, if that makes any sense, without him losing his stats, so to speak. Because it's very possible. It's just, nowadays you don't have your wrestlers wrestle, or you take away your world champions and you want them to hold the title for longer, and that kind of mix things up and makes people think, okay. And then there's not a lot of clean losses. That's another thing that makes people think, oh, if their favorite loses a clean match, oh, he got buried, oh my gosh, he's got buried. No, you just lost a match. There's winners and losers. If they went with that, I think it would have been totally possible for Oba, but the open challenge just seems entertaining as heck. So I'm not hating on it. I'm not. Judgment Day, the Judgment Day. I feel like the Judgment Day ladies is like, you don't even have to say that because the women or the Judgment Day, they run it. They had a tag team match, Roxanne and Raquel, and they beat Lyra Valkyria and Bailey, which they've been taking L's. They've been taking L's on L's on L's. But before that match, Roxanne had a little meetup with Finn Balor approached her and kind of warned her. I think that I wouldn't mind Finn and Roxanne kind of leaving the Judgment Day. I think if Roxanne leaves, it would give her an opportunity to have a match between Liv Morgan, and that'd be pretty cool because she's a world champion, and do that. But I don't see her leaving just because Finn Balor asked, or just because Finn Balor is saying that they are not trustworthy. I don't see that currently because she's kind of deep into it, but who knows what's going to happen down the line. In our main event, we had, well, main event, is that really, I don't, in our main event segment, we had Roman Reigns giving his decision on whether or not he will fight Jacob Fatu. In the beginning of the show, there was a promo, which I enjoy some good cinematography, and not a lot of people do, because they were talking about Tubi. There's nothing wrong with the cinematic style of promo videos that they do, especially because it just shows where Roman and the bloodline is currently. It shows that Roman is the head of the table, but he also is validating the opinions of Jay and Jimmy, and that Jay is more of the rougher side. He's not going to give the nice opinions. It's going to be Jimmy who gives the nice opinions. Jimmy's going to give the more so peaceful things, which Roman needs both ends, and it's more of a unit now, whether instead of it just being you do what I say. And I enjoy them visualizing that, but also it being obvious. But Roman thought stuff was gonna be sweet. He thought it was gonna be a little sweet. He could get off and talk his mess, call him out like, you're dumber than I think. Solo don't run. He said Solo can't even get a cup of coffee delivered to the stadium. That was because of me, because I allowed it. I'm like, you saw that commercial. Solo can do more than that. Solo can get delivered some food if he wanted to, not just coffee. But Jacob Fatu ain't having none of that. He choked his cousin down on live TV. Very, it's like, that's the person that you're gonna be fighting at Backlash. So you better come with your A game. You better do what you gotta do. If you gotta tap back into the Golden Glove, tap back into it. Because if you don't, he's taking everything from you. And that needs to be highlighted. Because Jacob said, it ain't no seeing you at Backlash. I'll see you next Monday. Yeah, he's not done. He's not done with you. He's gonna be coming for that behind every chance he gets. And Roman's got to be about that. He cannot be polite. He can't be nice. He can't be tribal chiefly. He needs to be big dog if he wants to go against the Samoan werewolf and last. Like, it ain't no, yeah, it's about survival. And that's exciting to me, actually. That's going to be very exciting to me. I think a lot of people were just, I think they're just hating that, you know, Roman could put his family on, because we've been wanting Jacob Fatu versus Roman for a boot. But now all of a sudden y'all like, nah, fam. Like, why are we going against this? It's gonna be some good entertainment. Good entertainment. And I'm here for it fully. Thank you for watching. You guys, let me know how you guys felt about Raw. What are some things that you guys think that should happen? What are some things that you guys are like, okay. But I'll see you guys next time. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time. I keep saying that. My bad.